So this Eternal Evolution video is going to be about the Mimic Soul Shards. I want to go over four things with it. First one, what do they do? And then how do you get them? When do you get them? And then how you should actually use these shards, because you can definitely waste this and it's a very limited resource. So if you're liking my content, please like and subscribe, and we'll get into it now. So yeah, the shards are basically a one-for-one tradable item for a shard of a hero. So I have 9 Mimic Souls and I can trade them in for 9 shards of Serena. So that's what they do. Next up is how and when you get them. So you won't get them in the first month, but in the second month, the Serena shards will turn into 30 Mimic Soul shards, and you get to collect them 6 times throughout the month, so you can get yourself 3 elite heroes. So the bit that takes a bit of explaining is how you should use them. So the first thing I want to mention is that you need 60 shards of a hero to make them a complete hero. So I'm not going to go and use 9 of these on like my Rakana or something for a few reasons. The first one is that I might end up getting to like, say, 55 shards of Taylor at some point, and I could really use these to kind of just get him over the line, whereas it would be a waste using it on Rakana. The most important thing is, though, is that when you're using these, the Mimic Shards, you want to make sure you're using it on the hero that you actually want. So there's no point me using them on Liran just because he's close to 60, because evolution on Liran doesn't matter. But for heroes like Serena, Botmark, Taylor, Randall, and any heroes that you actually personally really enjoy using, well worth using it. So that's the first criteria. Make sure you're using them on heroes you actually want to evolve. The next part is actually making sure that if you do use them on a hero you want to evolve, you can actually evolve them. So right now, say for argument's sake, I've got 21 shards for Senway. So I could make another copy of Senway. If I went into evolve Senway, I'd be able to get 1 copy of Senway, but I'd still need to get another one of him somewhere. And it might be a month or so before I get another copy of Senway, so there's no point. So that's the second point, is that you need to actually make sure that when you use the shards, you can evolve it. So right now, my spare heroes that I have is Serena, Muka, Boar. The only ones that I actually really care about would be Serena or Boar. So if I could make another copy of Serena or Boar, I would do it, but I can't. One hero that I'm trying to level up, and I've just used my shards on recently, was Randall. So again, I had the need to evolve Randall. I had 1 copy of Randall already, and I only needed to use about 20 of my shards to get an extra copy of him. So they're all the sort of considerations when you're going through it. They're a very powerful piece of, or they're a very powerful item to have. And yeah, you want to focus on your main heroes, which is Botmark, Serena, Taylor, are the 3 primary ones. And then kind of as you're progressing through the game, how your account sort of develops and who you get lucky on pulling multiples of will sort of dictate as to where you're going to use these shards. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.